OK, then let's get to the talk about Manchester United, because they played their first pre-season friendly on Monday. As you can see, it was a game against Rosenborg. They lost 1-0. The goal coming very late in this game in the 93rd minute. But as you can see, they conceded 22 shots and they were saved by the woodwork on 4 of those occasions as well. Erik Ten Hag not happy with what he saw from his team. He said the performance was below standards. This is not the standard for top football. Top football, you have to achieve much higher standards. Starts with any individual. Make sure you are fit. I know we can't be match fit in this moment. The opponent is already playing in the league, so they have much higher fitness level. But we are Manchester United and we should perform better. So, it's already...
What game's that from last year?
Don't you think he's got that all wrong?
Is that what game's that quote from last year?
I think it's a copy-paste.
Oh, yeah.
Well, listen. What?
Don't you think he's got that completely and utterly 1,000% wrong? Coming out and talking like that as if this was a Premier League game.
I was going to say.
It's ridiculous what he's talking about. He should have come out and said, look, it's pre-season, it's the first game, they're already playing proper games, and it's about fitness. Yes, we want to win the game, but you know what? That doesn't matter. Now he's starting like that. He's got nowhere to go.
Why has he done it?
Because he doesn't know what he's doing. He's causing problems already. What he's just saying there, now everybody's like this, eyes on United. I mean, people obviously have their eyes on United, but you play it down at this time of the year. It means nothing to lose 1-0 to Rosenborg in July. It means nothing.
Particularly when you're in your season. They are.
Okay.
You're on pre-season. You know, your first game, and players have got the old blisters are out, and then you're heavy-legged and you're cramped and you've probably been doing some extra running.
You never think you're going to be fit ever again, eh? You feel awful.
But this is like... This is one of the issues that he had his first year, when they were having some relative success. He talked quite sensibly. Let's be honest about it. Let's roll it out. Last year, his post-match press conferences were nonsense. Absolute nonsense, right? He was defying everything the mere mortal had just watched. Everything. You didn't have to be a pundit, you didn't have to be an ex-player, you didn't have to be anything. You only had to have a semblance of an understanding of the game, to have watched Man United and known whatever he was talking about hadn't happened. And as Stevie said, there is no need to come out scolding people off the back of I believe it's their first pre-season game.
First.
You know, because it is what it is. This is what pre-season is. It's an exercise in fitness. It's an exercise in giving some kids a chance and some fringe players and getting up to speed and working with your squad. It is nothing more and nothing less. But yet he's out already, and we haven't even... I don't know how far out. Where are we now? Remind me where we are. About a month away from the season starting, give or take. I can't remember that much freaking football going on. And he's already fixed his bayonet.
Honestly.
You were surprised as the guys in the studio at Ten Hag getting so strong reaction after this game?
It's a total overreaction to a meaningless game. I mean, I can say it in a sentence. So why he would come out with quotes like that after a game like that is pretty much beyond me. So... yeah, I think exactly as Stevie described just there. Just come out and say, look, it's early, we're not fit yet. They're match sharp from playing in their season. You know, that kind of thing's going to happen. You know, there are lies, damned lies, and the results of pre-season friendlies.
Can only be pressure. If he's under pressure playing Rosenborg, he's in for a long year.
It's almost like that wasn't for anybody but the ownership.
I was just wondering that. Is that what he's...
The ownership who
he's feeling the
surprisingly have... They haven't backed him, really. But they haven't backed him because they offered the job to other people. They told him they offered the job to other people before his new contract kicked in via his clause. So they haven't really backed him. He's a sitting duck, isn't he, really, unless he does something magic. He's a sitting duck.
Well, now Gareth Southgate's available.
Well... I mean,
I hope so.
We've just had
I hope so.
Hold on, we've just had an hour on that. Let's not go there. But, you know, it just feels... Oh, from the frying pan... Out of the frying pan into the fire we go.
Probably time for me to have a coughing fit. All right, that is all for the Manchester United talk, but you will be able to catch Manchester United in the US this summer and hear what Ten Hag has to say